spring is on its way, a brighter kind of day. Little signs begin to show in the light, in the glow. Nothing blooms just yet today, still I feel it say, spring is slowly finding me. Softer wind along the street. The quiet sun feels warm and sweet. Winter loosens in the air. Light is resting everywhere. Something gentle starts to grow in places only hearts can know. It feels like spring is on its way, a brighter kind of day. Little signs begin to show in the light, in the glow. Nothing blooms just yet today, still I feel it say spring is slowly finding me. Longer shadows in the park, golden hours after dark. Windows open just a bit, let the warmer daylight in. Every step feels soft and new, like the sky has changed its hue. It feels like spring is on its way, a brighter kind of day. Little signs begin to show in the light, in the glow. Nothing It's just a quiet shift I feel, like a promise in the breeze. Something wanted, something real. It feels like spring is on its way, a softer kind of day. Little signs begin to show in the light.
quietly, light rests along the floor. Nothing special waiting for us. Still, it feels like more. A cup of warmth between our hands. Small words, no need to plan. In moments easy to pass by. Life feels close, unforced and kind. No reason to name the feeling. It's here and that's enough. It's not the big things we remember. It's the hours that never ask why. Side by side in simple weather, letting ordinary time pass by. Here we are, with nowhere else to be.
맛있어.
This is enough.
시원하게 맛있지?
This is our sun.
당근 이래도 되는 거야?
Windows open, familiar sounds. Plates set down, feet on the ground. The world can't wait outside today. Nothing's calling us away. Your voice settles into the room like it's always known what to do. If today looks just like before, I wouldn't ask it for more. Nothing pulling us forward or back.